Super City. The futuristic metropolitan home of, well, everything. A bustling hub of culture, commerce, and class warfare. Sitting pretty at the top of the food chain is your classic evil mega corporation, Fun Co., aka the What? Still, there are those who resist. Enter the gangs of Super City, who come from near and far. To Gilly's Arcade, the last bastion of true gaming in a sea of corporate bloodsuckers and sellouts. But the independent spirit of this gaming oasis can't fend off Fun Co. forever. Luckily, Gilly has a plan. Or at least I hope I do.
Ah, you snuck up on me, Tombot. Put that brochure away.
And revenge that needs revenging.
Here it is, my finest game. And the lad. What should we call it, Tombot? Arcadegeddon.
Take a look at that fresh leaderboard. That's a sign of a game waiting to be played.
Arcadegeddon's gonna bring the masses back to Gillies and show Fun Co. they can't bully the little guy.
What the hell? Something's not right. A glitch?
No, I triple-checked all the code. Tombot, run a diagnostics protocol. I'm gonna check under the hood. It's worse than I thought. A virus, infecting the whole system and running its own simulations inside the game itself. But how? We only just booted it up. Damn it, my machine. Tombot, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Money-grubbing scum. If Fun Co. wants a war, I'll gladly call in the big guns. What do you mean the line was busy, Tombot? Forget it. I know someone else we can call. Prepare to send this message. Hey, it's me, Uncle Gilly. Come quickly.
I need your help.
Well, would you look at what the cat dragged in? Bloodwork. That's got a nice ring to it. What do you think of the place? Not bad for only 36 years of...
Anyway, here's the sitch. That's short for situation.
The other night, I finally finished work. Game developers don't retire, kiddo. Sure, a scenic island getaway for a couple weeks would have been nice, but this arcade takes priority. You can imagine the disappointment on Mrs. Gilly's face when she heard I was back in the thick of it. Heck no! Why? Know anyone looking for 357 pounds of Here's the thing. Fun Co. has uploaded a virus into the code. I think I can debug and isolate the threat, but I need the best of the best. Though you'd be surprised how tough it can be to win over people, especially in this town, where arcades rule supreme. And the gang, oh, plug, you're making me blush. But kill the flattery, kid. There's great. Last thing I need is some punk getting vaporized when I... Don't worry, it's stable. For the most part. I'm 70% certain you'll be fine. 75. You want to learn the ropes or not? You're braver than I. Plug, it's your uncle. Gilly. All right, enough small talk. Let's get you moving. First up, give me a dodge roll. Nice. A great way to avoid trouble. But say you're looking for it. You'll need some speed. Try out the sprint. It's good to feel the wind in your hair, huh? Turns out, that's not wind at all. Just a simple line of code that makes you... Okay, I can tell you're bored, so let's kick it up a notch. Make sure the jump is fully calibrated. Now onto the fun stuff. Try double jumping. You're a natural. This last one is a little tricky. Get some speed and drop at the last second to make it through the gap. Oh, I love a good power slide. Not necessarily exclusive to Arcadegeddon. Fun fact, the first time I implemented a power slide into one of my games was in Space Groundhogs 4, Revenge of Dextronic. Okay, I can see you've moved on. Travel wire straight ahead. The fastest way from point A to... Still intact? Great! This is the first location. But where did I put your weapons? Practice smashing up those crates while I try to jog my memory. Aha! There she is. A milligrade grunt assault rifle. Pick up that beauty. You're gonna need it. See those sapper bots? Give them hell. Oh, and don't forget to reload. Shooting from the hip can be useful, but if you want a little more precision, try aiming down sight. When you're done popping those balloon heads down the hall, I've got another surprise. Nice! By killing those sapper bots, you gained enough energy to use refill your surge energy and take another shot. Really make them feel it. Boom! Obliterated! Hard work deserves a reward. I left something up ahead for you in a chest. That's the one. Open her up. That's a hack cartridge. It'll be... Want to know more about the specific hack you just picked up? You can check it out in the tab screen. That travel wire should take you to the exit platform where I can load you out. Hang on a second. Enemies incoming? This isn't part of the tutorial. The FFC really is everywhere. Do me a favor, will you? Close that data breach and hold them off. While I triangulate the vulnerability in the code. Doing great, kid. Just a few more seconds and I can pull you out of there. I even rushed to fix that bug. You really had them handled. The FFC will be sweating buckets once we've got some friends with firepower. Whenever you're ready, hop out of the game so we can talk strategy. Welcome back, Plug. Great job in there. You're tough, like your uncle. Now that you've tried it out, recruitment began. Take a look around the arcade. Instead of throwing you into the deep end with all of them. She leads the 98s and has always been a friend to this arcade. Remember, the more people we have playing, I appreciate it, kiddo. Be clear about... or maybe not. One last thing. I can't believe I forgot. You know, I got a lot going on in that genius brain of mine. But sometimes it's the little thing. That's why a system is so important. I can't be expected to keep track of everything, can I? All right. Anyway, good luck. Right. I want to introduce you to someone. Tomboy, get your alloy ass over here and meet Plug. Whoops. Must have slipped my mind. Well, let me tell you, this tin can is he's helped me build some of my finest games. Not sure I could have done it without him. What am I saying? Of course I could have done it. Hmm?
Huh? Woo! Sup, little sport? You lost? Well, you found her. Not sure how my... What do you want with my gang? Especially considering I've never seen you around Gillies before. No doubt. If you're looking for 98, the most stylin' crew around, then that is, if we aren't chillin' at Juicy's house. His mom's cookies are always blazing, and I ain't just talking about them coming out of the oven. She sprinkles salt on them. See, your mom make cookies? Nice. Moms are the real ones. So, are you sniffing around here for some style tips? Seriously, low. FFC. They're the most boring suits around. Same black suit, same black tie. They wouldn't know a good look if it kicked them in the butt. Anyway, who are you to tell me how to run my gang? 98's not about to take orders from some new kid who can't even match his weak cheeks to his bleak sneaks. Head to toe. Listen, your credibility is plummeting, kid. Seriously. Oh, hold up. Gilly's your uncle? That's a bit of a game changer. 98 has nothing but he makes solid games and looks good doing it. Plus, that little robot buddy of his sneaks me free credit sometimes. We might just be down to help. Those in the know claim that Gilly added something hot to Arcadegeddon. If you pop in there and snatch us something fly, maybe the flyest gang in Super City can give you what you want. Word. 98 appreciates you scouting ahead. And hey, while you're in there, why don't you grab a couple new threads for yourself? No offense, but it could...
Arcadegeddon. Let me show you the ropes in adventure mode. Here you'll battle through stages to increase your sim score. Play it smart, and you'll earn a high sim score and a top spot on the leaderboards. But it's not that easy. As your sim score increases, so will your boss meter. Full boss meter, the corrupted portal will start to fall. Destroy one and interact with it to enter a boss fight. Defeat that boss, you'll be rewarded with loot and a bump in your sim score. Plus, more tickets than you can count. If you manage to defeat all 4 bosses in a single run, you will be awarded Gilly's Friendship for Life. Oh, and a special collectible. This is the combo meter. Performing various actions like destroying enemies will increase your combo multiplier. Try to keep the multiplier high by stringing together attacks and actions.
Hold up. Before you say a single word, could just be that sense of accomplishment you've got. Could also be the kicks. Either way, I'm impressed. No, but I do have a stylin' and sweet fresh-baked cookie with your name straight out of the oven. Listen, kid, true style doesn't come overnight. It's developed. We know this arcade is important to you, so take this as a sign of our appreciation. That's not how it works in Super City. If you rush an alliance, you're bound to get burnt.
No time to waste. Head over to the customization machine now and interact with it to equip your new plugin. That's the way. You can also use this machine to customize your character's look, emotes, plugins, Surge Gauntlet abilities, weapon skins, and starter weapons. And check it out. Up here is where your tickets, R-coins, and power tokens are displayed. Earn tickets by playing adventure. These are R-coins. They can be purchased from the PlayStation Store. Why don't you use a power token to unlock the Fireball ability? Good job. Next, we'll head over to the plugins menu. All those plugin upgrades I mentioned earlier, here's where you can unlock and equip them. Plugins provide passive stat boosts or abilities that can make you more effective. Go ahead, kid. Unlock one now with a power token and equip it. Ooh, nicely done. Okay, one more thing. Let's check out the weapons menu. This is by default. You will start each adventure mode run with the slugger and the light gun. However, completing feats will allow you to unlock other weapons to start runs with. Come back here often to see what new starter weapons you've unlocked and to equip them. Took me a while to crack it, but I managed to program a special color-coded system for weapons, hacks, chests, and items, so you know what kind of quality you're getting. In order from the worst to the best, it goes gray, common, green, uncommon, blue, rare, purple, epic, and gold. Legendary! Look at you, using the customization machine like an old pro. We'll be seeing your name at the top of the leaderboards in no time. Way to go, kid. You just unlocked your first Surge Gauntlet ability. Equipping is as simple as interacting with the customization stations downstairs. Anytime you unlock a Surge ability, cosmetic item, or even a weapon tent, these machines will hoot and holler. If you see the marker, it means you've got something shiny and new, ready to be equipped. Look around my arcade. You'll find other arcade gang leaders that answered the call. They admire skill more than anything else, so you'll have to prove yourself to each of them. I know you can do it, kid. We'll need their help to prevent the FFC virus from overtaking Arcadegeddon. Accept the challenge and hop into Arcadegeddon. And don't forget, 'cause I always do, that you can end your run at any time to come back here to the arcade and collect your rewards. Remember, a gang challenge must be completed in a single run. If you fail to complete a challenge or leave a run before it's finished, it'll reset the progress. Don't blame me, blame the code. Swing by the leaderboard if you want to check out the top run scores. Yeah, it's next to my counter, but that's purely coincidence. I mean, I'm not blowing anything. It's just family. I mean,
Come talk to me if you want to browse my current selection of cosmetic store offerings. Inventory moves fast, and I can only keep items so long. So check back often, and make sure you have enough tickets to buy what you want before it's gone. Oh, and don't forget, Tombot provides an endless supply of daily challenges that can be completed for rewards. However, they're only available for a limited amount of time before he hands out new ones. So make sure to complete them as quickly as you can. And when you've completed one, talk to Tombot for a reward. Though in my opinion, a conversation with Tombot is a reward unto itself. Ooh, that sure was a crash course. But I think you've got the hang of things. I always like seeing new faces around the joint, so don't be afraid to invite friends into your arcade or join theirs to play cooperative runs. Well, enough chit-chat. You've got an FFC virus to defeat. The fate of Gilly's arcade hangs in the balance. No pressure.
Yes.
Don't say another word. I am the one known as Enyon. My cortical receptors are unmatched when it comes to interpreting the person. And I overheard you speaking with your uncle earlier. Arcades are a dying institution. Give it time. Someday we will be playing games that are even better than arcade games. Yes way. For you see, the merger of computers and your kind has evolved slowly over time. And before you stands the pinnacle of that evolution. You needn't feel bad for failing to notice. What a derivative outlook. I am much more than that, I assure you. I learned to speak their digital language and see the world in logarithmic. Listen, if you're looking for a true ally in dark, you won't find it. But everything can be negotiated for a price. Show us the true potential of your uncle's game, and we can discuss it further. We will consider considering it, though we know it is actual.
Oi! Oi! Can I help you, mate? Depends. Who's asking? Bit of a goofy name, isn't it? I'm Skedaddle, leader of Super City's finest crew of ragtag. Damn right it is. Look, it ain't safe for a kid in this arcade. Let's be running home to your mum. Help? We punks fend for ourselves. Need to in the underground. Punks headquarters, beneath Super City. No authority but our own. Hold on. Geezer Gilly's your uncle? Aces! He's a good bloke. Well, that throws a spanner in the works. Bunch of bloody capitalist wankers, isn't it? Go into Arcadegeddon and raise some hell. Get back here in one piece and the power of the punks is yours. Anarchy! See you on the other side, mate.
Can't help dancing.
Back for more, I see. We told you that you're one little you got our attention. But after talking it over with the rest of the crew, we flavor. Whoa. Slow your roll. When I say flavor, I'm talking flair. Ooh. Get back into Arcadegeddon and show us some straight You ain't just one and done. Takes time, effort, style. Little harsh, but bingo. Put in the work, and when 98 finally graces you with a dope makeover, you'll be glad you did. I'll be seeing ya.
Ooh, kid. This place is like a straight-up gamer paradise. Sweet. No way. I can't believe it. Yo, sorry, what are you saying? I was watching the Super League score feed on Gen Flop branded. Never miss a second of all the gaming action that takes place, decked out with live-to-visor play-by-plays and hashtag Gen Flop sponsored. Hashtag drink it, live it, flop it. Hashtag catch you on the floppity flip. What's up? It's your girl, Royale, the rank numero uno of 4TW. The arcades like this are minor league. Sponsorships and cash prizes don't go to gamers. ROFLMAO! We knew the pure drums would draw out the comp scene like hardcore moths to a... Oh, shoot! These scores are like swimming in the kiddie pool. If I'm gonna rally 4TW, I gotta see. I'm talking finger gloves, turning the keyboard 90 degrees for some reason, and show me. And maybe I'll chat with the squad about drop. Hashtag Gen Flop Partner. Hashtag pay to play. Hashtag feel the flop. Love it, kid. Hit me up when you've achieved. Yeah, baby. What? You're still here?